Let's face it, most of us want to learn faster. Whether it's picking up a new language, mastering a skill, or just surviving a tough exam, we're all chasing that feeling of real, effortless understanding. But what do we usually do? We highlight, reread, rewatch, take pages of notes, and still forget it all by next week. It's frustrating. It feels like something's wrong with us. But here's the truth. You're not broken. Your method is. In this video, I'll show you why most traditional learning methods fail, and more importantly, how to flip your learning process completely on its head. By the end, you'll have a powerful method that helps you learn faster, remember longer, and perform better. Faster than 99% of people around you. Most people believe learning is about consumption. If you read more, watch more, and listen more, you'll eventually get it. But that's the biggest misunderstanding about how the brain works. Your brain is not a bucket you fill, it's a muscle you train. If you just keep feeding it information without using that information, it doesn't grow. It leaks. You might feel like you're learning, but you're really just consuming passively, and passive consumption doesn't equal understanding. The real barrier to fast learning isn't effort or IQ, it's that we're learning in a way that our brains weren't designed for. So here's the shift. This is the principle that changes everything. Learning isn't about input, it's about retrieval and application. Let that sink in. Think of it like this. If you can't pull out the information when you need it, during a test, in a meeting, or in conversation, do you really know it? Real learning means being able to recall, apply, and adapt what you know in real time. It's not about how much information you can take in. It's about how much you can use when it matters. This is why some people seem to just get it, and others struggle for hours. They're not smarter. They're just learning differently. So, what's the single most powerful method that aligns with how your brain really works? It's called active recall, and when you combine it with spaced repetition, you create a high-speed, high-retention learning loop. So what exactly is active recall? It's the process of deliberately pulling information out of your brain without looking it up. Not reading your notes, not reviewing passively, but challenging your brain to remember. It sounds simple, but it's incredibly powerful. Every time you struggle to recall something, you're actually strengthening the neural pathway that holds that memory. It's like lifting weights for your brain. Here's how to use active recall with spaced repetition. 1. Learn a small chunk of information. Don't overload. Just a concept, a definition, or a few ideas. 2. Close the book, turn off the video. Then ask yourself, what did I just learn? How would I explain it to someone else? 3. Write it down or say it aloud. The key is effort. The harder your brain works, the stronger the memory becomes. Check your answer. Fill in gaps. Then test yourself again tomorrow. Then 2 days later, then a week after that. This is spaced repetition, revisiting the material just before you forget it. It's backed by science and used by top students, memory champions, and professionals around the world. You can use apps like Anki, RemNote, or even paper flashcards. But the principle is what matters. Test yourself, space it out, repeat. The power of this method isn't in a one-time boost. It's in the ripple effect of applying it consistently. Each time you recall, your understanding deepens. Each time you repeat, your memory strengthens. Over a few days, you go from confusion to clarity to confidence. You build momentum, and that momentum fuels more motivation. And the best part? This doesn't just work for exams. It works for languages, public speaking, design, programming, history, anything. Because at the core, learning is learning, and retrieval is how the brain learns best. Let's break this down with a few real-life examples. Language learners who use flashcards and recall words during conversation learn faster than those who only listen or read. Medical students who quiz themselves outperform those who spend hours rereading textbooks. Athletes visualize and simulate game scenarios, retrieving and applying skills mentally before the real thing. Even Richard Feynman, one of the greatest physicists of all time, used a similar approach. He would teach a concept to a child or imagine doing so, forcing himself to recall and simplify until he truly understood it. Why? Because if you can't explain it, you don't really know it. Here's what I want you to take away. You don't need to study longer. You don't need to be smarter. You just need to learn smarter. So right now, pause for a moment. What are you trying to learn? A subject, a skill, a new language? Whatever it is, try active recall on it today. Just one idea, close your notes. Ask yourself, what do I remember? Can I explain this? Then space it out and test yourself again tomorrow. This single habit can change the way you learn for the rest of your life. Drop a comment below and let me know what you're learning and what your first aha moment was. I read every one, and I'd love to hear how you're applying this. If this helped shift your perspective, give the video a like and share it with someone who's stuck in passive learning. And if you want more science-backed strategies to grow faster, think sharper and stay ahead. Subscribe and join the community. Because you don't need more time, you just need the right method. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.